time in the last 5 years, and their hero, Madison Bumgarner.
Show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching's going to be important for these guys, no question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show, and it's coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Now taking the field, welcome your 2015 New York Yankees.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's bring in a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Toronto Blue Jays, as their order here this afternoon will look like this. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. And a look now at the defensive alignment for the Yankees behind him. Out of the third base dugout now is Jose Reyes, and we are ready for baseball from the Bronx.
Shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Now a ball lined towards center field, and Reyes is aboard with a leadoff single.
This is what you want when you're facing a young starter. Get him in the stretch right away, make him uncomfortable out there. He's in trouble already after a leadoff single.
Nori Aoki will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. First pitch on the way. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Reyes the runner at first with nobody out. Pause, now the pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Here comes a 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball to Drew for one. Back to Teixeira, and it's not in time as they just get to one.
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to be a stretch, and that's where you just take that force out at second, get the lead runner, and then say, you know what, thank you very much.
Jose Bautista will stand in, the starting right fielder on last year's American League All-Star squad. Now here's the first pitch. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. The throw pulls him off the bag. Oh, and he throws it away.
Well, if these guys are going to do anything this season, he's going to need to be a big part of that offense. And he comes through big time right here with a base hit in his very first at-bat.
Josh Donaldson will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. First pitch coming. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Around third and being waved on home. And on the error, a run is going to score.
Boy, what a great start to this series here in the first inning. On the road, you'd love to give your pitcher a little something to work with out there. And he's going to have a lead now before he even throws his first pitch.
Edwin Encarnacion now as he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. He's set, now the pitch. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
And you don't want to get caught having to play catch-up this early in the ballgame. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
In now is John Jay. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, and when your ace is on the mound, this is exactly what you want to do offensively. Get him some early runs, hopefully take the life right out of this crowd. Things are looking good for him early.
We'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
He's ready now. The pitch. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Starting lineup for the Yankees looks like this. They'll have their hands full here for sure as they try and tackle the knuckleball specialist, R.A. Dickey. Behind him defensively, the Blue Jays take the field like so. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Donaldson with a bare hand pickup. And the throw to first will get Ellsbury as he's gone trying to bunt his way aboard.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike one. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. Here it comes. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Now here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Now another 1-2. Fouled back. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now this ball is popped up behind the plate for Martin. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Well, that'll be a frustrating at-bat for him. Now, he's got to be thinking he let one get away there because, that's a pitch he should have been able to handle.
Here's the first offering. Carlos Beltran is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
And I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
And now a pitch on the way. Won't go after that one, and it's 1-2. Now the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. I got to believe if you're going to get hit, that's the pitch you want it to come on.
Yeah, it's easier to get on base that way than it is to try and hit that thing.
Ready with another 2-2. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. 2-2 pitch on the way. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game. First baseman Mark Teixeira will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Swing and a miss as he tried to muscle up on it there, 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. From the stretch. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Second inning upcoming here in the Bronx. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Yankees nothing. Russell Martin leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Leading off for Toronto, catcher Russell Martin.
First pitch coming. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Oh, it's Headley. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Now, and it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I'm sure he's going to wait for word from the guys in the dugout. And as we see it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he indeed was out.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Blue Jays have elected to...
So here's one last look at the replay. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to rule the runner safe. And boy, I tell you what, I just don't see it here. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for him in this case.
In now, Everett Cabrera. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1.
Well, and he's got a great splitter. You're talking 88 miles an hour. You think you can hit it, but it just disappears on you.
And this is hit well towards the hole. Look at this. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single.
I think you have to tip your cap to the effort we're seeing out there. Getting this ball before it gets through into left field. But about the only way you're going to throw a guy out from there is if the hitter actually trips getting out of the batter's box. And he'll beat this out easily.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Turn 2 now, let's go.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. A swing, and the bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Well, we're going to show you this again in show motion. He does everything he can down there at third base. This is a great effort just to get rid of the ball, but the throw's just too late to get his man at first.
guys. Turn 2.
Here's Nori Aoki. And a double steal try here. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Take it off. Let's get going.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Bouncing ball back up the middle. Knee high. He barehands it. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Boy, and this would have been a really costly double play, but fortunately, he's hustling all the way down the line, and he's able to beat that throw on the back end.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Jose Bautista will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Boy, not very decisive there. Hey, it's early, but this is a big spot.
Yeah, and you need to be able to commit to what you're doing because you're not going to do...
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out. Inning over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're up 2-0. Garrett Jones will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Garrett Jones.
Go, Yanks.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. And the pitch. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Pitch on the way. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Wow, that's just unfortunate right there. Let's take a view at this play from upstairs. As you can see, there's only one guy on the left side of the infield. He's got big gaps to both the left and right side of the third baseman over there, but he hits it pretty much right at him.
Here's Chase Headley. As he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now. Now the pitch.
Here we go.
Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 0-2 once more. And he pulls it to deep right field. There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2.
Well, and I think that's the thing with throwing that changeup as slow as he does. You're going to make that hitter supply all the power himself. He gets good wood on this thing, but not enough to get it out of here.
Brian McCann will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And it goes without saying, but how well this team plays defensively is going to say a lot about how they fare this year. They made it a big priority in spring training, so you hate to see them start.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Josh Donaldson will dig in now, named the starter at third base for last season's American League All-Star squad.
Donaldson.
First offering on the way. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Here's the pitch. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So one gone in the inning for Edwin Encarnacion. First pitch to him. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And now a pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Down 0-2 there. He knows he's got to protect the plate. He almost went around right there, but that's a good job to hold it back.
Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now. John Jay will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. First pitch coming. This is on the ground for the first baseman, Teixeira. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Stephen Drew makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Stephen Drew.
And here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Now the pitch. One ball and one strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. The pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Swung on and missed as Drew is set down for the first out.
Here's a close-up of how he grips that knuckleball. You can see it's not really his knuckles that grip the ball, but rather his fingernails that really dig into the seams. That's such a tough pitch to throw, and even more difficult to master.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Brett Gardner will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And let's train our eyes on this stolen base from our high first base camera. You'll see him get a pretty good jump. And he wasn't looking back at all right there, so he gets into scoring position now with one out.
Aoki is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are two gone now.
Right fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Carlos Beltran will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now the first pitch. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. But this is foul for the first strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Pause, now the pitch. Knuckleball, and this one dances in and just about conks him. Now the 1-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Steve, Eric, and I are back at Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Jason Kipnis will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Toronto, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Now the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. And the pitch. Now a ball sliced hard on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Russell Martin. First pitch on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ready now on 1-1. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. 2 runs, 6 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Now the fastball is swung on and hit high in the air for the center fielder Ellsbury. And he's got it for out number 2. Everett Cabrera will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. And Headley with the bare hand. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Mark Teixeira will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
First baseman, Mark Teixeira.
First pitch on its way to Teixeira. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
And when that thing's doing that, forget it. It's 1-2. Seems like he's gotten away with more than a few location mistakes so far.
Yeah, and that's not going to last forever, especially in this place. Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Here's Garrett Jones now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And this is taken in by Reyes for out number 2.
And he'll take a long exhale on his way back to the dugout. You know, when he looks back on the tape of this, he'll realize that he needs to be a little more committed to his swing. And he had no chance of that working out well for him.
Chase Headley is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Jose Reyes will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
And he'll reach first safely.
Okay, go get
Yeah,
Ronald.
give him 3 hits now for the ball game. This one's probably the weakest of the bunch, but I doubt he'll be complaining. I know I wouldn't be.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. First pitch coming. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Gardner has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Jose Bautista will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Here's the first offering. Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. Camping under it is Beltran, and he takes it for out number 2.
Normally, you get a lot of carry out to that part of the ballpark, but I think he hits this one just a little bit thin, and it's an easy play out there in right field.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Just keeping him close. Now here's the first pitch. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check, but they're on top 2-0.
Leading off for the Yankees,
First offering on the way.
Brian McCann.
Brian McCann is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out.
Yeah, that's a lot of room to cover back there on the overshift. He's the only one on that side of the infield, but he gets a really good read on it, and he still makes the play.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And he'll round it and try for third. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Stephen Drew will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Stephen Drew.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Knuckleball's in the dirt, and that's a good job of blocking it there. Good knuckleball, and it's a called strike two.
Yeah, one pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings, and I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
I tried to get Drew to go after that one, but it's back to 2-2.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. That's more than the rest of these guys can say.
And that misses, so after getting 2 outs with 3 pitches, he's gone full to the third hitter here. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. First pitch coming. And a high strike there, 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now. He's ready, now the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. He's off 2-2 now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it here 2-0. Edwin Encarnacion will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
First baseman number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
John Jay will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here, now 2 away. Jason Kipnis will try it again, 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
And that had all the looks of a guy who was going to take a giant hack, 2-0, no matter where that pitch was. EK, I know you never did that.
Not me. Maybe once or twice.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this is hit weakly in fair territory up the line. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Yankees nothing. And now he drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the attempt is snuffed out there as a good throw by Martin will take care of him at first.
Sometimes that first pitch of an inning, a guy will go up there and show a bunt, but then pull it back, just to pull that third baseman in a few steps. But he's not bluffing right here. He's trying to beat this thing out. But he winds up heading back to the dugout after just one pitch.
First pitch to him. Knuckleball. No idea where that's going as he's got to hop out of the way.
Nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, pitchers have the right to work inside.
In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now. And this will be fouled away. Ready with the 2-1. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Oh, and he misses it. So a runner at first now with one away. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira. First pitch coming. A ball hit hard to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Here's the first pitch to him. Garrett Jones is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. He waits, now the pitch. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The Yanks leave one. They're down 2-0. Russell Martin will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
And here's the first pitch. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Everett Cabrera will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Now the first pitch. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. What a stop by Drew. From a knee, he gets him. What a play. Jose Reyes will dig in. He singled his last time around. First pitch on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Boy, if he makes contact there and makes an out, that's a 3-pitch inning. I think I would have had him look at least one.
Here's a ball chopped toward the second baseman. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
You wonder if this is a ball that he probably should have just held on to. Instead, he tries to force it to first, and I think they're going to score this as a single and an error.
Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. David Carpenter is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Nori Aoki will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Now the first pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. 2 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors for the Blue Jays so far. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. Oh, it's Headley. Throw from a knee is too late, and that will be an infield single.
Those are some quick feet down there at third base, and soft hands, too, as you see him reach out to snare that one. But by the time he gets to his feet, he's got to hurry the throw over there, and it winds up being just a little too late.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Chase Headley will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Here's the first offering. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. Another 0-2 coming. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And Reyes will take this one for the first out.
Boy, that's just another off-balance swing right there. Not only are these guys light on hits, they're not even making solid contact right now.
One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann. First pitch coming. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
And that fastball, it's not coming in real hard, but after you've seen a few knucklers, that's a tough pitch to adjust to.
And that is swung on and missed by McCann as he set down on strikes for out number 2.
And here's a look at his pitches by inning so far. He's up to 82 now, so he's been able to keep that count fairly low and not run up too many high-stress innings.
Didi Gregorius will dig in. He was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple his last time. Now here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Now the pitch. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Yeah, that's his second hit so far. He's got 2 of their 4 hits, so at least he's seeing the ball well.
Stephen Drew will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Boy, that's a good jump right there this time. I think he had this one stolen even if the throw is on target. But you see the shortstop have to go up the ladder to get it, and that took away any chance of throwing him out.
Here he comes again, 1-2. I tried to get Drew to go after that one, but it's back to 2-2. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up. I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the third strike and the third out. Side is retired. One left for the Yankees. They're still down. It's 2-0. Josh Donaldson will get us going now in the top half of the eighth.
For the Blue Jays, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Now here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Yeah, sometimes you give a power hitter like this a fastball at eye level, and he just can't help himself.
Now here it comes. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Ellsbury comes on now, and he has it one down. Edwin Encarnacion will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. Here's one hit towards the hole. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. John Jay will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far.
John Jay.
First offering on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Beltran has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're up 2-0. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in to start out their half of the eighth with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Daniel Norris is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the eighth.
Daniel Norris.
Jacoby Ellsbury digs in at the plate.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
In there, and it's 0-1. Here it comes. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Another 0-2 home. Now a swing and a miss as Ellsbury's down on strikes for the first out.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Brett Gardner comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And the pitch. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. But the throw's a good one as they get Gardner trying to beat one out.
Oh, I think this is a good idea. You've got to do something to maybe kickstart the offense. But even this won't do the trick. And their offensive struggles just keep going on and on.
Carlos Beltran will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. First pitch coming. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Now the pitch. And Beltran swings through a fastball here as he falls behind 0-2.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. That's popped up out towards short right field. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 2-0. Jason Kipnis will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
First pitch coming. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. And this will be fouled away. One on the way. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is fouled back and out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. The 0-1 home to Martin. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup. Give him a different look.
Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And this will be out of Brew's reach into center field, a base hit.
These guys would like nothing more than to add on to their 2-run lead. Back-to-back hits have them in business to do just that.
Everett Cabrera will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch to him. Now he runs up and gets this one down. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
He can flat out fly. I mean, once this thing got down, you figured if this is a fair ball, it's a base hit. That's almost too easy there.
Adam Warren will be summoned into the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases are loaded with nobody out. Jose Reyes will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
Now the first pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. From the stretch. Line hard to center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. Kipnis scores. 2 runs have scored. Now the third man has scored. And my goodness gracious, an inside the park grand slam. Come on.
Well, you never know what you're going to see when you come to the old ballpark, but you could probably have season tickets for a decade without seeing another inside the park grand slam. I mean, what are the odds on that one? That's just simply incredible.
Here's Nori Aoki. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play.
Come on, Yankees.
Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball now hit out toward Gardner in left field. And he's got it for the first out.
Right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Jose Bautista will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, that's a good pitch right there. Gets him fishing for it. And then nice work to tidy up behind the plate and make the put out at first.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Mark Teixeira will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Brett Cecil is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Cecil.
Mark Teixeira will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Pitch on the way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. ready with another 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Garrett Jones will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. Swing and a high chopper. On the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
Yeah, and now just 1 out away from wrapping up this one, and that would certainly be a good way to start the series if they could take Game 1 on the road.
First pitch on the way. Chase Headley is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. R.A. Dickey would be the winner if this score holds up. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's a good job to come right out here and set the tempo for this series as they finish off a good road victory here in Game 1.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And the brightest star for the Blue Jays this afternoon was this fellow right here, Jose Reyes. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. That's how you want to get your season started.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Blue Jays come out on top, 6-0. So long from the Bronx.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 6 runs on 13 hits. 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Yankees, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is R.A. Dickey. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Masahiro Tanaka. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.